The following message is being transmitted as petition from the government of Monogram Land and EAS. Please don't turn off your device or lower your volume. This is important. You are receiving a message from the emergency alert system. In the capital of the country, we received multiple calls from civilians that claim that some individuals are acting erratically and attacking others for no reason. Some of those individuals have been arrested already, but we keep receiving reports of those deranged civilians. The intelligence center of the EAS has been keeping an eye on the case, and they managed to establish where is the zone of the conflict. The police department, in cooperation with security of the EAS, has been deployed in the central area. However, the people keeps getting attacked brutally and sadistically. If you receive this message in the central area while walking in the streets, we recommend you to seek shelter immediately. Can be in stores, hospitals, or departments if some civilians are open to help. In the case that you have a vehicle, we recommend absolutely to get out of the central area in order to keep your own safety. We thank you for following the instructions. The EAS is always willing to look for the safety of his people. This situation should stop or be controlled tomorrow. In the meantime, stay in safe spot you found. If we get more information, we will tell you. Thank you and be safe. The following message is being transmitted as petition from the government of Monogram Land and EAS. Please don't turn off your device or lower your volume. This is important. If you received this message, is probably that you are in danger. Please stay calm and listen closely in order to keep your own safety. A few days ago, we saw the beginning of a new virus that is spreading quickly across our country, has been named as the Cleoxavirus or the chaos flu. We don't recommend you to get out of home. Please stay indoors and be careful when you look outside of the window or making noises, since the infected have some sort of intelligence by knowing how to break doors and windows. They even know how to use fire weapons or melee weapons to hurt their victims and finally infecting them. If you need supplies, contact with the delivering services. They are using drones to give food, medical kits, and more to help you while you're indoors. The EAS locally has discovered the symptoms of this new virus. The symptoms are high fever, hallucinations, paranoia, muscle spasms, black and white vision, and an insatiable hunger. If you see a person or a pet with the symptoms, dial to this number 5600033. They will be sent to an hospital and be treated until the virus is treated correctly for the safety of the patient. The number of cases have been increasing in the north of the country. Only in 2 states there haven't reported cases at the moment. The fights between the infected people and the law enforcement are getting more and more violent as the times goes by. Luckily, the heroes across our country are teaming up against this new threat that our country is currently facing right now. The neighboring countries have opened their borders. Only if it's in your power, we recommend you to go to the south or north countries to be received. If you can't leave home, please stay indoors. And remember, the EAS will see for our safety. This message will repeat during this entire hour. The following message is being transmitted as petition from the government of Monogram Land. Please don't turn off your device or lower your volume. This is important. Our army is being depleted by the infected, and that is making the things worse for our population. Our army is using their best weaponry to destroy all the infected in our country. The neighboring countries have closed their borders. It is discouraged to go to the border, since the army of the neighboring countries will shoot through anyone that comes closer. The only solution for the remaining population is to stay indoors. We haven't received yet further notice of the EAS if they know the origin of the virus, or if they will rescue the remaining civilians. We hope so, and if we have something, we will notify you. Due to this situation, 24-hour curfew has been imposed until further notice. Since another bad news, most of the heroes have been infected and they know how to use their powers. The only response of the EAS by the moment was lock down the country with their powerful hologram shields. With those holograms, the super infected will not escape with the normal infected. In that part, Nova Cross is safe, but as we are still in danger. The government immediately approved a law that gives the civilians the right to kill the infected. It doesn't matter how. If the infected are trespassing your house, you are in your right of neutralizing them at any cost in order of surviving in these hard times. Also, the remaining superheroes have this right. In a few days, our president will give an important message to our nation. Please be safe. The basic services will still active for our civilians, even the internet, so don't worry about the communication or light. The infected civilians aren't strong enough to do something against our power plants, and we don't expect the super infected go to these plants. The infected only care about murdering and having more on their side, and the survivors will not tolerate this. Stay strong, people, and be safe. An important message to our nation. Our country has finally reached its breaking point. With the unexpected death of our president, without a president our country will fall into the chaos. Our army is starting to decompose. We are transmitting this final message in order to tell you what's going on. The super zombies are annihilating the people and our remaining troops. The eye has turned its back on us and we may think that is a betray from them. The streets, states and even the strongest cities fell in inevitable chaos due to this new infection. We can only recommend you to hide since there's no escape from our country, or if you feel like you can do something, fight for your survival. We can only hope that the eye rescue the remaining civilians. Be safe. The nation has fallen and we can't do anything for our people now. The nation has fallen and we can't do anything for our people now. In this entire hour, this message will be repeating itself for those who haven't heard it yet. Long live the heroes of this nation. Long live the Team Casmavision. Long live the rock-hard gladiators. Since the creation to its destruction, this nation will be remembered for the fights it had. In name of the three Psyops that born here, 6, 0 and 1. Long live Monogram Land. The federal government of Monogram Land says goodbye. Weaver, Blue Cat. Have mercy on us.